Hey guys, no long time, no chat. Um, I completely apologize for lack of vlogs, and this is going to be a little bit of a confession. Nobody's perfect. I don't expect myself to be perfect, nor should you expect yourself to be perfect. Last week was really stressful. We got news that there is a holdup on closing on our house because of something going on between the underwriters and the appraisal people. And I'll kind of spare you the details as well as get into that story when I do my next buying your first home video. But today, April 15th, was supposed to be our closing day. And here we sit with no closing date, waiting on other people to complete work, waiting on other people to finish tasks, hit deadlines and miss it, and it's really frustrating. There's literally nothing we can do but sit back and wait, and we don't know if our closing date will be Thursday or Monday next week because of the holiday, or Tuesday next week or Thursday next week or next month. It's really frustrating. We did our final walkthrough last Thursday, and I was just telling our realtor, like, it's really discouraging. It's really discouraging knowing that we have this house. They've taken it off the market because it's pretty much a done deal, and now we don't have a closing date. And we had weekends planned for family and friends to come visit, a plan for when cash comes home, and now it's all, you can't plan anything because you don't know. And it's just hard because we can't contact the underwriters or the appraisal people to see what the status is. We have to fully rely on our mortgage broker. Is that what you call it? Our mortgage. I keep calling her our mortgage lady and our realtor because, they're the ones that we have contact with, and our realtor has been really good at keeping us in the loop and trying to get things going as much as she can, but it's hard. It's really hard giving up that control and not knowing. So hopefully today we get good news. That's what I'm really, really hoping for is that we hear something today from somebody with answers on when we can close. And hopefully when we close, the bank doesn't go, oh, we need to see X, Y, and Z again, because it's been almost 30 days since the last time they ran through our bank statements or our credit or something like that. So it's just frustrating, and trying to stay positive about it, trying to be supportive of each other. Like, there are times where Sean gets kind of frazzled and I get kind of frazzled, and we're just trying to be there for each other. Yesterday, sorry, my hand just twitched. Did you see that? Yesterday we went out to eat and just we're trying to do things to relax and to take our mind off of it. Last night I really couldn't sleep, so I woke up this morning at like 4 a.m. and couldn't sleep. When Sean left for work, I got up and started working, and now I'm just doing some projects and trainings, and I've been getting a lot of messages about you guys wanting to become a coach, so getting back to you guys is awesome. It makes my day. You are not a bother or a burden to me. Don't think just because I'm busy with this stuff doesn't mean I can't reach back to you, because you guys are a priority to me, and you're helping pass the time now, which I'm very thankful for. And it's funny because I'm sitting here waiting for a house, and Justin and April from Justin and April TV, or is it April and Justin TV? But April Athena 7 is waiting for her baby to come, and she's kind of getting frustrated with that, even though she's so positive and doesn't show it. Molly, who you guys saw in the We Got a Puppy video, is still waiting for baby to come, and she's getting antsy for that. And my best friend is also going through the first time homebuyers process, so she's getting antsy for that. And it's just like, I know I'm not the only one. I know I need to enjoy where I am now in this moment, but sometimes it's hard. It's really, really hard, but I'm gonna get back to some work a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys what I made on Sunday, because it is so delicious, and it's 21 Day Fix approved, and I know you guys are gonna like it. Okay, so it's lunchtime, and I'm really excited to show you what I've got. Since doing the 21 Day Fix, I've been doing a lot of meals like fiesta or Mexican style, and I was getting really sick of that. And there are times where this homegirl craves wings like a mad person. And I'm like, oh, but I know how I feel after I eat wings. I feel yucky and disgusting and gross and greasy because they usually get boneless, so they're deep fried and breaded like crazy. So I came up with this recipe. What I did was I used my containers too. So I took 1 container of chopped celery and carrots, a little bit of onion because I had it left over, and I chopped up enough that it was 1 green container. I boiled a chicken breast and shredded it. I actually doubled the recipe. So I had 2 green containers of veggies, 1 container of red, because a small chicken breast usually shreds to fit in here. So I did 2 chicken breasts, shredded, just boiled it in water, shredded it with my hands once it cooled a little bit. And then those were kind of my main ingredients. And then I took a blue container, put some shredded cheese in there. I'll show you. Basically, what I did was I took a big glass Pyrex bowl, and I put in 1/4 cup of this Frank's Wings hot sauce buffalo flavor. 1/4 cup of this. I don't believe this is technically considered Tabasco. Tabasco on the 21 Day Fix is free, but this is just like, you know, it does have some oil in it. Other than that, it's pretty much distilled vinegar and types of seasonings. So I'm not counting it as anything, but like I said, I'm flexibly following the 21 Day Fix plan. So I took 1/4 cup of this, sprinkled some pepper in there just because I felt like it, not really measured. But then I've been loving this stuff. I've seen it all over Instagram. It's supposed to be for popcorn. You find it in the popcorn section, and it is ranch flavored seasoning. And people always ask me, how much sodium's in there? There's 65 milligrams. I'm sorry you can't really see that because it's so tiny, but it's 65 milligrams. It's about 3% in about 1/4 a tablespoon. And I didn't use very much. I just kind of like sprinkled it in the bowl. Choo, 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 choo. Boom. So there's really not a ton of sodium in it, which is good. So then I took these 3 things because they were in the bowl already, mixed it together, added the chicken, mixed it together, added the vegetables, mixed it together, added the cheese, mixed it together, and bam! This is what I got. How good does that look? You could either put this on a bed of lettuce, inside of a wrap. It is delicious. After it's all mixed together, I just take a green or purple container, scoop it out of there, put it in there. That is my portion size. So this is a green container dumped in. Really yummy, really filling. Satisfies the wings craving much healthier. I'm going to make a tutorial on this recipe, but since you guys are priority and you are number 1, you get to see it first. So I would say that this is a red container, half a green because I used 2 greens, but I'm really portioning it out into 3 portions, and a half a blue. That's kind of what I'm counting it as. You could make the exact measurements and make 2 batches, you know, like do a green container, dump it in, shred the chicken, measure it with a yellow, measure the blue, dump it in, and then you've got your meal. You can save it, and then you could put it in like 2 or 3 Tupperwares and kind of make it as a big batch when you're food prepping, which would be a really good idea. But for me, that I'm just flexibly kind of following the plan, I can eyeball it because I've used the containers so much, and I can make my own rules if I want to. But and I put 1 thing of cheese in the entire thing, so it's probably even just a third, but I just call it a half because I feel like it. And yeah, that was a really long explanation, but I hoped it kind of clarified, and I will make a tutorial on it once I'm in my new kitchen. Okay, so I'm taking a little break from work. I've got most of work done today, but I figured, it's time to get out of the house because yesterday I just stayed inside all day and moped around, and so I'm gonna go to Ulta and to the mall, maybe look at some jeans at different places. Yeah, I'm really digging the boyfriend jean capri look, so I'm gonna look for something like that. But I want to go to Ulta because I need to get another concealer that one of you guys recommended for me, which I'm really excited for, because I saw, like, I always thought you just had to use one concealer, and then I was watching Tati's video and she says she uses her treatment and then she uses another concealer, so I'm gonna go get another concealer and just look around, see what's new. Anything else? No, just use up some time so I'm not just sitting around all day, you know, because that's not very fun. Shall we do an Ulta haul? Mostly because of YouTubers. This could be titled, YouTube Made Me Do It. Here is a Physician Formula Shimmer Strip. I saw Tati using this as well. This one kind of more of like a shimmer bronzer, but she was using it as a highlight and eyeshadow. And I got Sand Bronze. I'm not sure if this is the exact one she was using. Maybe not, but I like the colors of it. This one is because of Miss Truly Jess, who I adore. And this is the Revlon Brow Fantasy Pencil and Gel in Dark Blonde, because she was doing a little get ready with me video and she was using this. I got the Got To Be Volumizing Styling Powder. So looks like this, just because I've wanted more volume and I do not want to tease my hair, because as soon as I start teasing it starts falling out. I got the Expert Complexion Sponge by Studio Basics. So I've seen a lot of people comparing this to the Beauty Blender and really liking it. I put my foundation on with a just my fingers now, but I want to start using that. I got, this is what Tati sent to me, or what sent me to Ulta, is the Revlon Color Stay Concealer in light medium. I should have gotten light, but they didn't have it, so I figured with summer coming up, light medium should be okay. I got the Real Techniques. This is the setting brush, which I want to start using for highlighter. I love these brushes. I use my powder brush is by them too, and then I also got the blush brush because I've also been putting on bronzer and blush with my powder brush, and I'm noticing, like, when I use it for my blush and then the next day I use it for my powder, I'm like, why is my skin all pink? Duh, you used it for your blush. I was gonna say foundation. Blush the day before. So that's what I got at Ulta. I'm pretty excited. I love watching YouTube and knowing what the gurus say is awesome and what they say is not awesome, because it saves me a ton of money. I know all this stuff is going to be great and I'm really excited to use it.